Hey guys, what's up? I hope that you're all safe. In today's video, I'm going to talk about passive voice. Hopefully, I'm going to give you some clear explanations with a lot of examples and some helpful exercises too. Alright, so please, I want you to have a look at the first sentence here. Many students follow my Instagram. Many students follow my Instagram. This sentence is in the active, not in the passive, it's in the active, okay? How can we change it into the passive? On the day of the exam, they will give you a sentence and they will ask you to change it into the passive. نهار الامتحان يقدر يعطيك جملة في الأكتيف ويقول لك حولها للباسيف. كيفاش غادي ندير لها? How can I do that? The answer is we have 3 steps or 4 steps للخراج optional اختيارية that you have to follow if you want to change a sentence into the passive. The first step is to identify the object. You have to identify the object. خصك تعرف على الأوبجكت ديال السنتنس. كيفاش غادي نتعرف على الأوبجكت ديال السنتنس أستاذ؟ It's easy. You always ask the question what? My students follow what? My students follow many students follow what? شنو كيتبعوا students? My Instagram. Many students follow my Instagram. My Instagram is the object of the sentence. This is the object. Okay. Many students is the subject and follow is the main verb. Okay, so step number 1, identify the object. How do we identify the object? We ask the question what, follow what, watch what, eat what. Okay, step number 2 is to put verb to be in the same tense as the main verb. كناخدو verb to be كنجيبو من عندنا وكنديروه في نفس tense اللي فيه الverb اللي عندنا في الجملة. For example, هنا follow is in the present. حتى to be غادي نديرو in the present. This is step number 2. Step number 3 الخطوة الثالثة is to take the past participle of the verb. ناخدو ال past participle ديال the verb. Okay, هنا in this case follow ال past participle ديالو هو شنو؟ Yes, it's regular. It's followed. نزيدو عليه ed. Followed. Okay. And step number 4 is optional اختياري كيف ما قلت. كنزيدو by plus the subject of the active. هنا قلنا قبل هذا هو subject. So كنزيدو by plus the subject of the active sentence. Alright, now let's have a look at the sentence after being changed into the passive. هنا حولناها للباسيف. قلنا الخطوة الأولى هو كناخدو الأوبجكت كيولي عندنا هو الهيد اوف سنتنس. الخطوة الثانية كنشوفو الفيرب و look at the verb كنشوفو الزمن اللي فيه. هنا في البريزنت قلنا كنجيبو to be كنديروه حتى هو في نفس الزمن. To be في present. My Instagram is. الخطوة الثالثة step number 3 add the past participle of the verb. Past participle ديال follow هي followed. So ولات عندنا my Instagram is followed. و step number 4 اللي قلنا اختياري كنديرو by plus the subject of the active sentence. So my Instagram is followed by many students. أي الجملة حولناها من active حولناها كما كتشوفوا هنا as you can see to the passive form. 3 steps, very easy. You have to follow them. تحاولوا ما تخطئوش فيهم باش الجملة تخرج صحيحة في passive voice. Now the question is on the day of the exam واش غادي يكون عندنا غير ال present tense كاع الجمل غادي يكونوا في ال present tense. The answer is no. يقدر يكون جملة في فعل في simple past في I don't know present continuous في future. It depends. That's why we have to be very careful. And that's why I'm going to provide you with more examples now. غادي نعطيكم more examples. But before that, I'd like you to have a look at this. Okay, now we have a different example that I want you please to have a look at. a lot of tourists visit Morocco. A lot of tourists visit Morocco. Please remember the 3 steps. The first step, or step number 1, is to identify the object. Now, a lot of tourists visit what? Visit Morocco. So Morocco هو object. كي ولعدنا هو الهيد اوف sentence. Morocco قلنا كنمشيو نشوفو الفيرب visit، كنشوفو التنس، وكنحاولو نديرو verb to be في نفس التنس. هنا visit في simple present، so to be تا هو غيكون في simple present. To be I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, Morocco is. Morocco is. وstep number 3 هي أننا كناخدو past participle ديال الverb. اوكي هنا visit past participle visit visited. Alright, we have an optional step كيف قلت هي كنديرو by، كناخدو اللي كان subject by a lot of tourists. So this is active, this is passive. Morocco is visited by a lot of students. Now a different sentence, the same one but a bit different. A lot of tourists, look at this, visited. A lot of tourists visited Morocco. Are they the same? No. This verb is in the present, this one is in the past. Present, past, which means جملة في passive voice غادي تتحول. غادي ندير نفس steps, the same one. Okay, the first step كناخدو الأوبجكت اللي هي Morocco. Okay, second step هنا فين كاين التغيير. قلنا كنمشيو نشوفو الverb. Okay, إلا كان في البريزنت كنديرو to be في البريزنت. هنا is it in the present? No, it's in the past. So to be تو يكون في الباست. The past of is هي was. Morocco was. Step number 3 كتبقى هي. So كتولي عندنا Morocco was visited by a lot of tourists. Okay. This is why I told you that on the day of the exam نهار الامتحان ما غاديش يعطيكم غير present، يقدر يكون past، يقدر يكون future، يقدر يكون present continuous. داكشي علاش رجعوا لهاد الورقه هادي حاولوا تشوفوا كل tense شنو كيتحول، علاش كيتحول في ال passive voice. Alright? Now I want to give you an exercise. This is an exercise for you. Try to pause the video. حاولوا ديروا pause للفيديو تشوفوا الاكزرسيس ورقه وستيلو ونخرجوا في الدار. And you can send it to me. وتقدروا تصيفطوه ليا. Okay? Alright. Thank you so much. Good luck and see you soon.